Hey mijo, welcome back to our channel, Patojo Cooking. Today we're gonna be making a chicken tinga. It's gonna be shredded chicken with a chipotle and its adobo sauce, along with a tomato sauce, all blended together. So we're gonna go ahead and add our water that is now boiling. We're gonna be adding our chicken. Okay, Papa, so we have now our chicken in. It's about 3.5 pounds. We have about 7 cups of water. We're gonna let that go ahead and come up to a boil. What I'm gonna go ahead and add now is our caldo de pollo or chicken bouillon. I'm gonna say about 2 tablespoons, but again, I just like to kind of cover the surface a little bit. Right there, add that in like that. I'm gonna be stirring it as well. We're gonna go ahead and give that a nice stir, make sure it's all well incorporated into the actual water. We're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of pepper, just to season it, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of paprika. This is just to season the actual water, give it some more flavor, and then we're gonna re-season it again once it's done boiling, once we shred it. Now, meanwhile, this is gonna come up to a boil. We're gonna leave this for about 25 to 30 minutes, checking it periodically about every 15 minutes. Once we can see that it's cooked, we can then go ahead and proceed to shredding. And then we're gonna go ahead and move over from here. Okay, mijo, so here what we're gonna have is we're gonna have 5 tomatoes. We're gonna use 1/2 of an onion for the sauteing before we add in the shredded chicken. We're gonna put this in about half another onion for the broth and the soup to all come together. And I'll show you what we're gonna do with that in a second. We're gonna have some garlic. We're gonna use maybe about 4 cloves in total. And then I have 2 cans. These are 7 ounces of chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Once I said 25 to 30 minutes, checking on the chicken, we're gonna go ahead and leave this boiling. Once it comes to a complete cook, about 10 to 15 minutes prior, we're gonna add our tomatoes. We're gonna go ahead and add our onion, and then we're gonna let that come up to a boil. Now we have our caldo going. We're gonna go ahead and put in our onion. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some cloves of garlic. Stay tuned. Okay, mijo, we're gonna add in 4 cloves of garlic. El ajo de ahí adentro. Go ahead and stir that in. We have our onions in there. We put the chicken back in. Okay, mijo, so you also notice that while this is gonna be taking anywhere from 25 to half an hour to cook, what we can do is start getting the laundry ready. We could start cleaning up a little bit more around here. You're just not gonna sit and wait for the chicken to be done. So let's go ahead and get that going. All right, Papa, so now that the chicken and the tomatoes are coming up to finishing on a boil, I'm gonna start my salsa. So I have 2 cloves of garlic, half an onion. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully remove the tomatoes from here. And because it's gonna be a lot of tomato, I'm gonna carefully kind of, remove the skin. And then I'm gonna do it one by one. Oh yeah. Wild how that works. Cool stuff. I have 2 in there, probably fit 1 more. Season it, taste as we go, blend everything together. Have my chipotle peppers in the sauce right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start boiling this. Put a little bit more of the caldo or the soup from or the broth from all this tomato and chicken and onion. There we go. Okay, let's check back in a little bit. It's gonna be a little loud. Cover your ears. Be careful on opening it, just because some of the spiciness and the heat can get to you, especially when you open it. Can hurt your eyes. Be careful. Or guys like that. Again, let's see how it goes. See how it tastes. Oh, that smells fantastic, y'all. Holy moly. Okay, let's go ahead and get that situated here for a second. Tastes good. Might need a little more salt. Okay. The spicy level is pretty mild. It's not too bad. I put about 3 chipotle whole peppers that came in those 2 cans. I have a little bit less than half a can there left in the bowl, which I'm gonna probably have to put this in a separate bowl. And then you'll see what I have to do next with the shredding of the chicken in my bigger silver bowl that I have here. I'm basically gonna go ahead and grab all the chicken, and this is where we're gonna shred all the chicken before it goes on to the next process, which is gonna be sauteing the onion along with the chicken. And then we're almost done, babe. We're almost done, dude. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Let it cool down a little bit so we can go ahead and shred it. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Baba. I feel like this one stressed me out a lot more. Rough chop, a rough shred. Okay, we're gonna be adding our chicken. Oh, big chunk. We're gonna have to shred that one more, a little more. So you see how we have all this chicken. Get it all together, mix it all in with our onions. I'm gonna turn down the fire to about a medium low. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Crisp up the chicken just a little bit. Chop up and shred any pieces that you see that are big still. Next step, salsa. Let's go ahead and do it. Salsa, where are you? Be careful with the salsa. Smells fantastic. Oh my goodness. Wish you guys could smell that. Okay. Stir that all in. The other thing about my tinga, I don't like it super soupy. Just because if we were to put it on a tostada, I don't like it when it gets all over the place. So keep that in mind. It's a little thick right now. I still have some of the chipotle cans available, so I might just wash them out with a little bit of water, add it to this. That way we can go ahead and thin it out a little bit. See now, see everything is together incorporated. We're gonna let that simmer, come to a simmer. We're gonna be tasting it as we go and see if we need to add anything, okay? But the salsa so far, it tasted so good. See how there's still some white chicken there that hasn't yet absorbed any sauce or flavor. We're gonna wanna change that ASAP. Oh yeah. Those onions are gonna be so sweet. Oh, amazing. All right, mijo. See you in a bit. I'm gonna finish cooking this. Once it starts simmering, slow simmer, we're gonna be able to eat soon. And look who it is you're about to walk in right now. That's funny. We haven't done the taste test yet, but maybe we can do it together with Mama Bear. Who is it? Uh-oh. Okay, mijo, so I tasted it. I added a little bit more chicken bouillon, about a tablespoon. And I cheated a little bit too and added some Chef Merito. What's up? For the win again. I added about another half a tablespoon for this one. So I think it's perfect. The heat spice, the heat level again isn't terrible. It's quite perfect after, actually. It's kind of like a hot Cheeto spice level. So if you like spice, you can add a little bit more chipotle peppers. Again, I added 3 from the whole 2 cans. And then all the salsa that it came in. So cheers.